Hello, 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 everyone, and welcome to another fabulous CB and the Boys radio show. We have got a fabulous hot show tonight with some fire hot topics you don't want to miss. So just sit back and relax and buckle up. It's going to be a thrilling ride on CB and the Boys. So, see you in. George, roll it.
CB Booker, George, Record Boy Homie, Roger Hawkins, Mimi Acosta. Let's go! CB and the Boys, Midweek Motivator. Come on, gather around, get to 411, and let's talk about it.
All right. And welcome everyone to another CB and the Boys. Got the whole crew in the building. How is everyone tonight? Are we ready to have some fun?
Oh yeah, let's get it. What's up, JJ?
Hey, JJ.
Wasabi. Mimi, I can't hear you. Is that you? You don't want to talk to me?
Hey.
Yeah, you better want to talk to me. See, that means you were doing something.
I thought you had Roger syndrome there for a minute.
No, I was thinking, I was like, hey, JJ, I'm here talking my ass off. I was like, me.
Roger's supposed to be the one with microphone problems.
Yeah, it's live, y'all. You never know what's gonna happen.
Look, I ain't got no mic issues. Okay, I was just chilling. I was watching everybody. Y'all look so nice and vibrant and shit. And I'm looking at JJ stuff over there, and I'm over here trying to control my drink and stuff. And I'm like, ah. And then I can't hear nothing. Then I hear somebody talking about they can't hear me.
Right. Talk about it. What's good?
Oh, good. What's up?
Shit, that's what's happening. It's Wednesday again, so you know. All my folks in the Midwest, I'm glad I ain't there with y'all because it's colder than the witch's tit in the Midwest. Gee, I love you, but I don't envy you, brother.
Oh, JJ got a message for you.
Yeah, George. I see that.
Bring it up then. Let the folks see it, okay? Don't be over here trying to hide stuff.
George is taking up. I can't wait. This ought to be good.
Nice. Well, without further ado, let's jump into it. Here we go.
Come get the 411. And it's Mimi's drink special.
Get her done.
Mimi, let them know what you're sipping on.
Get her done.
So, guys, I got my big old bottle of Liberty Creek sweet red wine, baby. So you guys already know this one hasn't been opened yet because I actually finished the last of it from last week. So this is what's going on over here. CB.
Nope.
CB, this is the new year. JJ, get at CB. Not even water.
Nope.
Okay, she's fasting. Yeah. Roger, what you got, baby? What you got?
You know I'm staying true. Like I said, y'all know I'm on a mission this month. I gotta trim a little bit, cut a little bit. We'll talk about it, but I'm sticking to my 100 calories. I'm doing some white girl, the claw. So I'm doing 2 of these, and because I haven't done my cardio today, I'm going to go to the gym after this, and I'm going to lose these 200 calories when I get done. See, I'm real about mine, but I'm not a quitter.
I am so proud of you. That's what's up. Okay.
I've got some. Look, I'm gonna have footage and all that for you guys. I promise. I'm putting it together. I meant it. I said it. This week I'm gonna take a little bit of a different spin, way different in my segment, but we'll talk about it.
Okay, that sounds like a plan.
G?
George, what you got?
I'm gonna be hanging my pinky off of a bottle of water.
Word.
I freaking suck.
What's your other pinky
Oh,
doing?
like
What's your other
along with
pinky
it.
doing?
Along with it. Yeah, it's H2O for me tonight.
I got H2O
So,
myself.
so
Okay,
wait,
so
either George, either you hungover or you got to go to work in like 4 hours. Tell me about it.
Well,
We've
I'm
met.
not hung over anymore. Notice I said anymore.
Yeah, I knew it was up.
But I'm still recuperating.
Yeah. It was that kind of weekend, dog. Oh, well, it was your
Look,
birthday.
my
That's right.
birthday
His
ended
birthday.
up. My birthday ended up with um a diagnosis and crutches.
what?
Damn. I was gonna say who went to jail.
The diagnosis.
Well, let me explain it to you.
Oh, please.
First off, it starts out with this fool. Bam.
Ugh, that guy.
Oh
my dog.
my gosh.
My dog. Ugh.
I know
Gage
you
needs to
know
bring
who
his
it
ass
is.
up in here.
Mimi, you know who that is, right?
That's Gage, ain't it?
Yes, sir.
Of
Yes,
course.
ma'am. Miss Gage.
What the
So-
hell? Every time y'all get with Gage, y'all get in massive
He's trouble,
trouble.
dude. He's trouble.
So it started out with Gage.
Okay.
He got the
Okay.
shades
And-
on, so
and-
you already
and
know he
then-
was jacked up.
It moved on to the birthday challenge.
Oh boy.
Oh my gosh. Which was?
It was money involved. I had to put a little extra cash in my pocket while getting thoroughly inebriated for my birthday. So
George, the internet's forever, man. It's forever.
I know it. I know it. It's already, you don't understand. There's videos out there of me Friday night, and it's out there. If you look hard enough, you'll find it. It's funny.
Oh Lord.
Got to be more careful.
But it all started right here.
Yep. I already knew. Oof.
Ooh. Oh
Sir.
Lord.
No,
Is
sir.
that
Those are
like?
all
Is that
mine.
like? Oh,
Shit.
I'm over
Hey,
here.
listen.
I'm over here looking to fix my mouth to ask. Is that like 4 people, and it was just like 3 different?
No,
Hey, let me
those
tell
are
you.
all mine.
I make a lot of people mad when I turn down birthday shots because I tell people you're going to waste a lot of money after like my second one. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. That right there,
Look,
bad.
No.
if you don't notice, those are double shots,
Look, we
and
weren't
it's
there.
12 of them.
You know what? You are asking for trouble.
I see why your
And
ass ain't drinking.
And I drank them all consecutively.
What night was this?
Friday night.
Saturday.
And wait,
Friday
now
night.
look at him
Friday.
right now. It's Wednesday night. His
It's
pussy is
Wednesday.
still on the
Saturday.
wagon.
You 5 days, you still recouping.
He's still on the wagon.
He needs to be on a 21-day water diet. Okay.
Look. I drank all of those consecutively. All 12
oh
of
my
them.
God.
Who you, George? You're supposed to get
That's
wiser.
that's
as
Hennessy.
you get older.
That's nothing to brag about. Just keep going. What else?
You're supposed to
I'm
get
over here with the
wiser.
paddle. Hold on. You need a whole beat down.
So let me tell you, it wasn't good. It wasn't good at all.
Oh no.
I mean, it was good. It was good for a
Until it
while
wasn't.
until I woke up the next day. It was the next day it wasn't so good. I woke up trying to figure out why my knee was dislocated.
See, come on,
no.
Black. Come on, man. Come on,
How come
man.
my chest was hurting? I couldn't drink nothing. I couldn't eat nothing because I had an inflamed esophagus. I had an inflamed esophagus that was bleeding for like two days
Father God.
to the point I had blood in my stool.
When your body tries
I
to
fell
tell you
down
what you
everywhere.
He said I fell down everywhere.
Yeah, that's
See,
how I
look,
dislocated my knee.
look at
And who had to make
There's
sure
a
you
damn
get to
shame.
bed? Who had
Witnesses.
to make sure you
We
get
got
upstairs?
witnesses.
Because you got like
Look.
upstairs, and upstairs.
Come
Hey,
on,
look,
fam.
I'm telling you. Oh, you say the internet's forever? Yeah, I'm telling you that the evidence is out there.
Oh,
Hey,
my
it couldn't happen to a nicer
Wow.
guy.
It was definitely one. It was
Hello,
definitely one.
Laquita. Yes, honey. I'm wondering too. How the hell? That was too
Yeah.
much.
Wow.
JJ
That's
said
too
What you
cornflakes
say?
were originally invented to stop.
Why
It
the hell
didn't
would you
carry
do
your
that?
ass.
What is JJ talking about? You know, went in a totally
So-
different department.
So here's the thing, Tink Tink.
He's drunk already.
The goal was they were going to it was Nita, and she said she was going to do everything in her power to have me carried out of old folks.
Listen.
But yeah, she failed. She failed.
Is that
She
what?
failed.
Yeah, obviously.
I didn't get carried out. I did not walk on my own. I walked, but not on my own. But I didn't get carried out.
I didn't know old folks was still open. We used to have some really good times there.
Yeah, they old folks gotta have somewhere to go.
Well, I'm really happy that you are with us tonight because that sounds like a heck of a story.
Yeah, I'm glad you're still here to tell the tale.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay.
What's he say?
Maybe that wasn't supposed to be. But Miss Booty Judy accidentally said it. That's for George. Okay. Oh, Lord.
I can't. I'm done. You're killing
me. I can't either. Laquita,
it's
what are you drinking over there? Right. What are you drinking? JJ, what are you drinking?
Listen,
what are y'all
I hate
drinking?
to even say that on the air. That we might have to take y'all there because it's gonna cement some of the country KC shenanigans, but I gotta love it. It's my people. It's my people.
Okay. So that's what's going on. That's what had happened was. Okay.
Right.
So
we're glad you're here.
Nevertheless, so this is not getting touched tonight.
Okay, please don't. You don't have to.
The only touch. That's the only touch it's got.
Okay. Hey, that's how you know when we wake up and go, I'm cool for a minute. Catch me in a week, you know. You went too hard in the paint.
No, I'm cool. I'm probably cool till February.
Okay, that's funny. So, all right, well, glad you're here, brother. Glad you're here.
Okay. So, on the 411 tips, while we going? No drinking. That's right. Love the chicken. Okay.
Let's do it. What you got, Mama?
What do you mean, love the chicken?
That's an inside joke for somebody. One of y'all?
No, she talking about the old folks.
The chicken when you're at the bar, you get the food, eat the chicken. You know what? Old folks, they got the chicken.
They have the best chicken.
God.
Yes.
Yep.
Hey, that's how a lot of people get home. Most of them get home because of that.
And you know what? It was shortly after Gage and I did a shot. I said, you know what? I think I need to go order some chicken and eat it. Because I hadn't ate all day. I hadn't eaten nothing the entire day on Friday. I didn't realize I worked and did some other things. And then once I went out, it dawned on me when I started drinking.
Nah, I can't do that.
Let's see, I had what? I had
man, you're supposed to know better.
Drew brought me a glass. Drew brought me a glass. I bought myself a glass. I was $2.50 from the time I came through the door. So I had already drank a few shots and a few glasses by the time they came with this 12-shot thing.
Nah, brother, my God. Your ass deserved to be in timeout.
They started it on that, and people started throwing money. You drink that, you can have this. You drink that, you can have that. I had a stack of money.
I thought your stripping days was over, boy.
Hey, only thing I stripped was my throat.
hey, clarify that because that can be taken a different way. Clarify.
He ain't got to clarify, honey.
That's how a lot of porn starts, George. That's how a lot of porn starts.
Hey, but I'm just saying. Oh,
that's terrible.
It was
all right. It was good though. It was a good birthday.
Yeah, it was a hell of a day. It was.
Clearly, you know, it's still lingering with him.
We had a whole route for the evening. We had like stops all night, all the way till 6 a.m. that was gonna make.
No,
I didn't make it past the first stop.
You've been hanging with them right-handed folks, man, trying to bar hop it. Man, cut that shit out. Don't do that.
That's what we always do on Friday and Saturday. We always out anyway. We go to the bars and then we go to our club. And once we open up the after hours, we don't leave there till 6, 7 o'clock in the morning.
Lounge for a reason. You lounge. Sit your ass down.
Shoot.
You ain't hopping nowhere. You got bad knees.
I got extra bad knees now.
Oh gosh.
Well, let me tell you something. When I woke up Saturday, I didn't get out of the bed until Sunday afternoon.
That boy was hurt. He was hurt.
And all I did was walk around in a circle and get back into bed.
Got the exercise in because you know it
Hurt.
works. My knees work. Let me make sure
I didn't
they
start
work.
moving around till Monday, and that was just because I had to. I had responsibilities I had to take care of because my Friday night began with my car breaking down.
Oh, well.
I had to take the car home and hop in the truck, and then we went out in the truck. So come Monday, I like, shoot, I got to fix this car, broke leg or not. So I'm out there with crutches and my son. We fixing this car in the garage.
That's funny.
After I got done with that, I went back to bed.
That's too
And didn't get out of it until today.
All right, brother. All right. Well, you here with us, so you know we got.
Yes. We had some days to get through that, but
definitely
memorable.
That's what's jerking. That's what's dope with it then.
Yes. Okay, so moving into the 411, guys. If you guys already know, my time is being cut short just because, but
What's
all good. So, and I'm jumping into your space already, Roger, because you already know I'm coming and diving. Okay. So Miami Heat waited until Eric Spoelstra's divorce was finalized to give him a record-breaking $120 million contract. And I think that is freaking amazing.
I like it.
I love it. You like it? I absolutely love it. I was like, you know what? These females gonna learn.
It's rare that a team is willing to look out for a player like that. I mean, Allen Iverson, famously, you know, his coaches, Hubie and all those guys, they knew where he'd come from, and they set it up so that he would get paid forever after he retired, because they knew he didn't have the financial savvy and knowledge and all that. It's just really rare that they care. Teams don't give a shit. Owners don't care. So you know what? Big ups to them.
Yes, I love it. He's actually he's the coach. He's been the coach for Miami Heat since 2008. And he signed an 8-year extension worth $120 million for following that divorce. I love it.
Do you think?
Kudos to Eric. Yes. Yes. So moving right along, because I'm moving fast. Okay, so you guys remember that a couple of weeks ago, if not last week, at some point we talked about the man who attacked. Yeah, because we did watch the video that attacked the judge.
I know, because my homeboy, like he
went into Superman zone and attacked that judge. Okay, so he was charged with attempted murder. And that's all I have to say about that right there. Okay, he leaped at the judge during the sentencing. He was charged with attempting murder in the Nevada courtroom attack, mind you, in that attack. So, yeah, that's what he gets. Additional charges include battery.
He said, "I'm gonna kill you" when he did it or something.
Yeah, battery on a protected person, extortion by threat, and intimidating a public officer. He's gonna get all that.
They've got anything they want to throw at you, they can. There's so many different levels that they can throw at you. They can just fluff that shit up. So you got to ask yourself, was it worth it? If he was getting life, I guess it was worth it. If he wasn't, shit, might now.
So do you think he has to go before the same judge?
He went before the same judge.
He did. He went. He actually did. So here's a really weird fact. My nephew was in town the other day, and so we went out. We hung out for a little bit, and we went to a nice little spot. And what was crazy was I ran into a cat that I met like about 6 years ago at a pool party that we had. Haven't seen him since, but of course, you see each other on social media, yada, yada, yada. We hadn't seen each other. We started talking, and he came over to me and was like, "Man, I messes with that dude. I rock with him." He was like, "I hate that judge. That's my same judge that did something to me." So he was rooting for the guy. He knew her. He was like, "Man, I hate that." You know what he called her. And I said, "This would only happen to me. I haven't seen this guy in 6 years." And he wrote up. I was like, "Well, he just made my news segment." So she clearly has a thing against black men. I'm assuming. I don't know.
Yeah, it's something. It's something about her. Anyway, moving right along. So this idiot, a 71-year-old serial bank robber, has spent 40 years in prison, federal prison, mind you. He has been arrested. He was released, and then he was arrested again for allegedly robbing another bank. So an individual with lengthy criminal history, including multiple bank robberies, has once again been apprehended for allegedly committing another bank robbery. The individual managed to escape with a substantial sum of $64,000 in cash.
Mm, mm, mm.
But now going
It's
back
only,
to prison at 71 years old.
but you know what? He's institutionalized. That's all
Yes.
he knows. It really
Yes.
is, and
Yes.
it's funny, but it's sad because if you've ever seen Shawshank, you saw when they let the old man out, he couldn't hack it
Right.
out there. But not Morgan
Yes.
Freeman, but the guy Brooks. And I was actually reading a news article today about a convict who had been in 24 years,
Mm-hmm.
and he actually tried to fight them to let him stay
Mm-hmm.
because
Mm-hmm.
it's really sad. It's almost like being addicted to slavery. It's like, you know what, I don't know what to do when I get off this farm and out of these
Yeah.
chains and out of this cotton field. It's modern day slavery. And it's sad because this cat went in. I keep saying cat. I'm old, guys. I'm gonna say cat. But he
He
went
went
in
in. He
like,
went in at 31 years old.
well, this
You
guy went in at
say 40
17.
years in there. He's
Right.
71, and he comes out and creates another robbery. And you know what that is. He's been
What
prison
well,
is home.
yeah, for real. And he was used to it. He was somebody in there. So
Yes.
listen, it ain't gonna be for me. I'm never gonna get that comfortable. So, but I can see where it happens. It's sad, but it's just
Mm-hmm.
a life lost. It
I
really is.
can't. I can't see it. I can't see it.
Mm-mm.
I can't. Yeah,
I can't see it.
that's crazy. No, I can't. Mm.
I
I'll pay
don't
somebody to go do it now.
understand.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. Well, moving right along. I don't know what's going on. There's something happening in the water in Missouri with these
Uh-oh.
women
Yeah.
messing around with
Uh-oh.
these goddamn kids.
Uh-oh.
So, a Missouri teacher is charged for having sex with a teen student, and the boy's dad is also arrested for condoning it.
Shit. I mean, why? Why pops? Because look,
Listen,
I'm buying
listen,
my son a
listen,
new car.
listen. And that's not
If
that's
his
not it.
teacher's fine, I'm buying him a new car.
No, no, no. Listen.
Okay,
That's
okay.
not it. That's not it. She is
Mm.
also accused of having other students serve as lookouts.
What?
She was gangster with this shit. So
Oh
authorities
my.
also learned that the boy's father, of course, he condoned the relationship. He's also facing felony charges. The New York Post reported. Haley Clifton Carmack, 26 years old, a former LaQuay High School math teacher, was arrested in Garden Ridge, Texas on Friday after she was suspected of fleeing the state of Missouri to avoid arrest warrants.
Wow.
Allegations against Clifton Carmack first came about in December 2023 after a student reported the alleged illicit relationship to a school's resource officer. The officer immediately contacted the Pulaski Court Sheriff's Department to report the allegations. The witness met the responding law officer and showed photographs of his classmate with scratches on his back. What? So
Yo.
it ain't even like he liked it, like, ah shit, I'm banging the teacher. Nah, he was like, I need to tell somebody. And the daddy was like, yeah, boy, go for it.
So
What?
wait, now is he the one that told, or was it one of the
Yeah.
classmates looking out that told?
Uh oh, after a student reported.
Yeah,
It was a
he didn't
student
tell.
that reported it. So it must
Trust
have
me,
been
he
one
didn't
of the
tell.
lookouts.
Uh-huh. I promise you, he didn't tell. Listen, the reason
He
the
was
reason
getting his
why
extra
it's
credit.
like, oh, that's terrible, because you've been approached your whole life. If you are a younger guy, especially that age, who gets that kind of attention, oh hell, are you gonna go tell all right, tell all your boys, but you're not gonna rat her out. Somebody else
Right.
did. Now, I'm assuming the dad got charges filed against him because he was condoning the what do you call it? The
The act,
some
the act of it all.
I mean, it's called something of a minor. I can't think of it right now.
Oh, okay.
But
Okay.
yeah, but anyway, yeah, he. So I get it. I mean, it's really kind of jacked up. But look, I'm sorry, tongue in cheek and all that. There ain't no way in holy hell any of us would have had an issue with that back in my day, because teachers didn't talk to kids like that. And
Right.
furthermore, they weren't 26 and halfway attractive. Listen, everybody we talked to looked like she just got off of a damn broomstick. So we didn't have that problem in my day. But
Yeah.
this is crazy how often it occurs now. So I
Yes.
think there should really be some kind of a better screening system for these young educators, because they're not educated.
This is what I think. This is what I think, Roger. I think that teachers need to look like grandparents, like how they used to back in the day. There were
Damn
a couple
near.
of teachers that were banging, okay, but I mean, like there were some teachers that were really like motherly, like yeah, she ain't trying nothing like that with no student looking at her like that.
Okay, now
But
this is a little bit of a side note on that. And George, you can look for it later on. I know we talked about that young lady. She was a basketball coach. This is the second time it's happened actually to a sister, and she was actually winning record. She would listen. I ain't gonna lie. She was distractingly curvy, but she
mhm,
was very classy at her games, and
mhm.
her team was one of the best in the conference, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. They fired her because, of course, it's not a fashion show. It's this, is that. I don't agree in the slightest. I do feel like things are a little too revealing. And even if she wore pants and a top, it was really form fitting. And listen, I would have missed all my free throws too, because I promise you,
Yeah, there are some women out here that are so, and and it's a beautiful thing though. They're
but
so
she wasn't.
curvy that no matter what they wear, it looks like if she just had on a whole sheet from head to toe with
But
the gold
she
eyes
needs
and
to
the
get paid. She's
necktie.
going to get paid because she did. I mean, I've seen multiple pictures. I'm not saying I've seen them all, so I don't know what.
Right.
But even if she had on a skirt, it was long to her ankles. If she had on pants, they were all the way down. It's just unfortunately she's built like a brick shit house, and you can't help but notice it. And she was young, and the thing is, she was good looking and she was winning. So all those old hags like you talking about that did look like mamas
Right.
were pissed off. Her team is
Yes.
winning, and she was just crazy fly. What is that?
What is
There
that?
she is. That's the
Is that
teacher.
that's the teacher right there? See,
Yeah.
26 years old.
I mean, no surprise. They,
Yeah.
they're batshit. They're batshit now. Their minds just don't work the same anymore. I think there
Right.
should be a certain tenure. You should not be able to teach anybody that's, I don't know. I can't even say 10 years younger because they do that. Maybe 20, 30. I don't know. What's the cutoff? You got to be 30 to teach kindergarten and 50 to teach like high school. I don't know. What's the actual
Yeah.
cutoff?
Okay. So I'm gonna keep it moving, guys, because you already know.
And there's the
My time is
dad.
running out.
Oh, that's the
Oh, he
dad.
he looked like a molester his damn self.
I was about to say he was probably trying to hit the teacher. That's why he was condoning. He was like, "Send her over here, son." And so,
Bring her home. Yes, the
hey,
answer is
yeah.
yes. That's what happened over there. And
All right, all right.
that's that trailer park. Okay. Anyway, so moving right along.
Hey, George, but if you find that picture of the teacher I'm talking about, you can go ahead and show it, dog.
So 200,
Keep going, keep going, keep going.
215 bodies found in Jackson, Mississippi, exposed. Right, and this happened at a jail. An alarming situation has unfolded in Jackson, Mississippi, where 215 bodies were discovered buried in unmarked graves behind a state jail. Families of the deceased were left in dark until last month. Some grave sites were only identified by a number and a metal rod, raising concerns about the lack of transparency and respect in the handling of the deceased. This is just disgusting. The revelation began
Do
with
you know how?
Dexter. I'm sorry. Go.
No, go ahead, go ahead. I was going to ask you a question.
Okay. The revelation
Do you guys
began with.
know go ahead.
God damn it, Roger. Have a drink. Okay, so anyway, look, that's what took place. Okay, so the families affected, and of course they're demanding justice and transparency, and you guys know how that's gonna go because it's gonna be some long-winded thing with families gonna get money and all this good old stuff. And I don't know if George is looking it up, but Roger, what you got to say? Damn it!
I'm waiting on my picture, but I was going to say, do you guys know how that happened? How it stemmed? Where that stemmed from?
Racism?
Well,
Well, you're talking about
not the
Mississippi, so that's
not,
already
not
some
the act
racist.
itself. I mean the discovery. Jesus Christ. So
No.
remember, we talked about it. Actually, we talked about it a couple of months ago. Remember the woman who was upset because the police officer struck and killed her son with a cruiser and didn't report it.
Right.
So how they discovered the other bodies is she hired an investigator, and all of a sudden they started digging, and this is how it came out. So had she not dug deeper into her son's disappearance, none of this would have come to light. So
yeah.
it's kind of a sad state of affairs,
Yes.
but that's how this whole thing, I read it the other day myself. This is how all of that was discovered, was because once she said no, her PI ended up helping to break this kind of thing wide open.
Right.
So, hopefully they go the Shawshank route with those other, the cops and wardens and all that. That's what I'm hoping for.
Okay,
So
so
that was all I was.
who wants to talk about Cat Williams? Me.
Not me. I don't care. Nope, not me.
I'm gonna tell you guys something. Not just
What's up?
on top of everything that's been going on with him, but the fact that he also sponsored Melba Moore's 75,000 star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame is just divine. Like I've always loved everything about Cat Williams from the first time he's ever come out. I don't care what the hell he's been through, what they try to drag him through. I don't care. I've always loved him. I've been waiting for him to come back. But what are you guys' thoughts on everything? Because I was listening to the video earlier and all this stuff, and I just love him. His transparency is epic. I love it.
What do you think?
Guys, say something. I don't want to be the only one talking.
No, CB said she watched it twice, so speak on it.
I thought it was good. And what really sticks out is that the fact that everyone he exposed, not one person has said that he lied.
Mm-hmm.
Earthquake finally did, but that's negligible. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
One out of how many?
Either you can read or you can't, one or the other. I mean,
man, listen. Let me tell you. I'm with Mimi. I'm a huge Cat fan. Yes, Cat's barking mad, but what comedian isn't? Y'all know I'm a comedy buff. I mean, like I'm not an average, in my opinion, fan of comedy. I'm a huge comedy fan. So, like, what I love is that Cat is kind of a historian. He's a sharp dude. But again, I'll say this: 99% of comedians are operating on genius level. They're brilliant. Most of them. They really are brilliant. It's just you have to see what they're doing to bring that twisted stuff to life. So yeah, when I watched it, I was sitting there like, man. But the thing about it, if you look deeper, I think most people will agree.
Mm-hmm.
You know why people listen to him and they believe him? He did not waver. He was very thorough in his explanation. He was calculated. He did not stammer or stutter. He did not look a bit up in his third eye, in his mind's eye rather, to say, let me think. He was firing shit off like, I was there, I saw it, and that's where his credibility came.
Yes.
Now, I also here's the one. I think Cat was telling 90% the truth. Now let me tell you why I think 10% was bullshit. Because that little fella, anytime he started talking about his own athletic prowess, he was full of shit. That's where I call bullshit on him. Because everything he talked about was a freaking lie.
This is the thing, though. You gotta make yourself look a little bit thick in the chest when you're somebody of his stature.
I get it.
You wish he was a little bit taller.
Let y'all know he ain't no punk. He ain't no punk.
The problem is you cannot say that. Look at Shannon and his boy. They were both like. Shannon was an NFL player. Like I said, you cannot let professional athletes are going to look at that and go, slow down, little fella, slow down.
Yes.
Trey, you didn't run that time. You didn't do that. I mean, you 5'5", my guy. If you're lucky, come on, little man. Some of this stuff you didn't do. Now he's talking about whose butt he can whoop and all that. Here's the thing: you 5-0. Said is 5-0. Kev is 5-0. It would be like a midget battle royale if we put them in a ring together. I don't care. All of y'all are miniature. But what you can't do is talk like you ain't no two-tipper. You're not. So when he came to that part, of course he embellished. But I don't care. I'm just giving him a hard time. I believe what he said. Because again, you're privy to things when you're around the entertainment business and you in it and da 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 da. So we hear things, and everybody ain't lying. Everybody ain't lying, and so
Trey's stupid.
It's a damn fight. He's a ding ding fight. You damn fool. I don't even want to know what a ding ding fight is. I don't.
He's probably talking about us. He over there in the back watching everything.
Yeah. But like here's the thing. Everybody's heard for years Steve Harvey's an asshole. He's a jerk. Nobody likes him.
Well, so he definitely doesn't speak for all of Black America. I can tell you that.
Well, but he's a country coon. Steve is a shucking and jiving country. Here's the thing. I used to really enjoy his comedy. I'm not going to say he's not funny when he was doing the stand up, but he once you go into other avenues, you lose that particular edge. And Steve just started cleaning it up, shucking and jiving and bucking his eyes and showing his teeth for the man. So, and then on top of that, you the biggest simp walking, and everybody knows it. And that woman got you in a pair of panties. So nobody gives a shit what Steve says. He's a known under backbiting, stabbing, undercut. Nobody likes Steve. Nobody likes Steve.
At this
His
point,
own family don't like him.
okay.
I was shocked. I was shocked about said. I was really shocked to hear that. I was sad about that. But like Columbus Short's he's from the crib. He's from the KC area. He's from Missouri. And he said the same thing. He said they did him dirty, did him bad. The stories are coming out everywhere. Everybody ain't lying.
Yes.
Yeah. But I like the fact that everybody had a rebuttal.
I'm going to tell you guys something. And of course, yourself, Roger, you know how it is in the industry. Everybody that's been in the industry has gone through some level of bullshit. Whether you've accepted the shit and went behind closed doors and did some shit, or whether you said, you know what, the hell with this, I'm going a different direction. We all have been at some level of all of this frickery.
I'll never be A-list. I'll never be A-list. The only A I have is in my first name.
Because the A-list means that you're... So
it explains why shitty people make it to the top. When you see somebody who can't act, or you see somebody who's like, how did they did something, and it's just... if it's worth it to you, cool. But
they went into that red door. So I'm gonna move right along right quick. Angela Bassett accepts her Oscar award. Thank you, Jesus. She's got her Oscar. Okay, she had an uplifting speech out of this world. Awesome. You guys check it out when you get a chance, because we're not doing this right now because you gotta
wait. You mean Golden Globe?
She got an Oscar award, from what I understand. This is what I just read earlier.
For what movie?
That she finally got her Oscar. I just read it earlier today. So I don't know when, because I don't know when the Oscars was or what, but she got one. So
I'm confused, but okay.
Because Jamie Curtis won the Oscar last year in the category that she was nominated in.
Well, she got one, and she had this whole speech that went along with her Oscar. So I don't know. I just saw that posted today, and I just decided to talk about it because it was last minute.
So to clarify, she received an honorary Oscar award.
Okay.
That
because they got backlash because of what happened last year. That's
that's such bullshit. And you know what, they've been doing that for years. It's one of those, here you go, you've been good, you've been like, it's like an afterthought. But all of our actors get that. So really, the Oscars shouldn't mean anything to us. They shouldn't. Right. I mean, you look at what Denzel had to do. Look at what Halle had to do. Look at it shouldn't mean the Oscars shouldn't mean shit to black actors, but we know it does because it's supposed to be the mountaintop, the epitome. But it's a joke now. It's a complete joke. So I mean, good for her because she's phenomenal. But this cheapens everything. It cheapens everything. And I know she had to toe the line and say it, but. Nah, I'm not feeling it.
Oh, there you go.
Because an honourary Oscar is not the same as getting an Oscar
on Oscar night when you should have it with everybody else who's getting an Oscar.
Right. Honorary Oscar. That's like,
oh shit, we remember. Let's do it now.
She looks amazing.
To my fellow
she get it.
Black actresses. Fill your hearts with courage and strength, because regardless of what you may think or see or feel, your contributions do matter. Take comfort knowing that your performances have given hope, offered a different perspective, and for others, just pure joy in a time of need. Never allow fear, frustration, or disappointment to get in the way of the blessings that are divinely and deservedly yours. Remember who you are and who our ancestors intended you to be, us to be. I proudly share this honor with women who stand up when they are told to stand back, who speak up when they are silenced, who remain determined when they are told they are defeated, These women represent those that I've had the honor to portray, as well as the everyday woman who surround us and inspire us to keep striving.
Yes. Yes, Angela.
Hey, listen. Tell me you're a
Love
theater
her.
major without telling me you're a theater major.
Hello.
She went there, but she went full on Hamlet and shit.
I don't give
Yeah.
a damn. She's still awesome.
Let me
She
tell you
can get
something.
it.
She
I
is. I
was
love
looking
her.
at it. I
She
just
can
want to
get it.
bite her right shoulder. I just want
She
to
can get
bite
it.
her right shoulder. That's
I
it.
watch 911 every day.
Man, I love
would.
that show. That's
She
like my
couldn't walk by.
favorite
I had to
show.
bite her on the back clavicle. Hey, that's a bad girl. It's a bad girl.
Well, guys, that is for me. That is it for me with my 411. So one love. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Does anybody else have a 411?
Gee, why the time, my Damie? Actually, I don't really have much today.
Okay.
But you did it.
Beautiful.
You killed it. You killed it.
Let's keep it moving then. Whose segment is it? Let's go.
Oh yeah, I know. George surprised us. Whose segment is it?
Yours.
I know, right? It'd be like that sometimes.
Yo, let's get it. Sports and fitness with Roger Hawkins.
All right, real quick. I'm about to take a hell of a left turn on y'all, but I am saying, like I was telling guys, everybody earlier, I am keeping track of kind of what I'm doing this month, and I'm going to have some footage and just some input, here in the next few days, really, like next week, basically, to share kind of what I've been doing and stuff like that. So that's that. I really kind of wanted to talk financial health. I know that's kind of gandy, but it's the truth. A lot of stuff is happening. There's a big shift in the world. Yes, I'm a conspiracy theorist, but I promise you, I want y'all to replay this show in 6 months or a year. And if you're not listening, you're going to hear me say, "I told you so." So with that, I'm just saying, guys, go out there and educate yourself. If you don't know what an ETF is, or EFT, I said ETF, EFT. It's a crypto EFT. It's kind of the newest kid on the block. Everybody knows technically what Bitcoin is, but Bitcoin is just a version of crypto. So I'm just talking financial literacy. Financial literacy is kind of what's going to get us out of here, because this country is changing. So if you haven't invested in any kind of stock, any kind of cryptocurrency, if you don't know anything about options, get out there and educate yourself. You will be sorry if you don't. I'm just here to tell you, because shit's going to keep going higher, and you're going to get less and less, return on any investment that you make outside of these things. So I'm just telling y'all again, go digital, look into it, figure it out, educate yourself, ask questions, and that's about it. but look up exchange traded funds, EFT. It's a way to buy in when something's very, very expensive, like a $46,000 Bitcoin, but you can buy into that now for a lot less. And it's one other way to jump in, because it's that part's already taken off. That horse bolted. So we're talking financial health today, like I said, because a brother I'm about to get obese in that respect, but the rest of it, I'm gonna be chill. So that's it. Come back with questions, comments, concern. If you got something, teach me. I'm down for learning every day. And that's all I got.
Okay.
Now you had said something earlier about like you're going to the gym and you've got like a twist or something, and you were gonna tell us about it.
Yeah. And like I said, I'm kind of putting together a little collage. So what I want to do between now and the end of the month, because I told you we've got things coming up, I'm basically gonna detail the weight loss that I'm trying to do. I got to cut a few pounds, so I'm going to show the beginning weight, and I'm going to show as I'm losing weight throughout. So this week is week number 1.5, I guess. So next Wednesday, I'll show you like kind of where I started, where I am, and I'll have 1 week for one weigh in and another week for the weigh in after that, and then I'll just show you some of the things I do along the way, i.e., eating multiple times a day. But we talked about calories last week, so I'll say, hey, and I'll show you like examples of some of the stuff I eat. That is only a certain amount of calories, but I'm eating more clean. So when you eat more cleanly, you'll see like that you can still have things like chicken and other stuff, but you can't fried chicken. No, loaded
Right.
mashed potatoes, but no, that's all the extra I cut away. So, it'll be a challenge for some people who love so-called flavor and extra additives and things like that. But I will show you how this can be done relatively quickly without you feeling like you're going to die of starvation and stuff like that. So next week I will definitely have some stuff to show and along the journey. So yeah, and like I said, I'm going to go burn off the 200 calories I'm drinking with my White Claw.
So what's the motivation for this sudden change? Is this part of like your New Year's goals
No,
or
this has been my life forever. I've always been like this, but like this particular weight loss, I have a fight coming up. We compete. My school is competing back to back weekends, so we all have weight classes. So I like having short term goals because it helps me reach long term goals, just like financially. So next week, I have to weigh in. I have to be a certain weight. I have to be 189.9. The week after, I get to put on a few. I have to be 194. So for me, I started at about 200, 202, which is not really my walking around weight unless I'm being lazy. So I've always obviously been cognizant of my weight and my type and things like that. But just like anybody, if my pants fit too tightly, I can tell that I've been slacking and jacking around and eating the wrong shit. I'm not buying new pants. I'm going to
right?
I'm going to trim down until it buttons. I won't buy new
Yes.
shit.
And that makes so much sense. You like totally nailed it. And that's
Mhm.
why, like, when we see shows like My 600-Pound Life,
Uh-huh.
1,000-Pound Family, it's like you wonder, how did that person let themselves get to that point? Because
Interesting.
there are phases,
Uh-huh.
one, not being able to fit your clothes, or your clothes fitting tighter and tighter. You can't fit in a car. You can't
Yep.
fit through a door. There was one episode where they had to literally cut a house, the front of a house. So
Jeez.
whereas they could
Mhm.
remove the person from the house, this person was like 700 pounds. I think actually he might have been 800 pounds, but he was huge and just laying in bed for like 2 years.
Right.
I'm like, how do you let yourself go like
Well,
that? That
that
just,
comes with like
Yeah,
I never
depression,
understood
Yeah.
breaking
that.
I was
up,
gonna
things
say
happening with
that
family.
the people on those shows, those are mental issues.
Yes.
You
Mhm.
know,
Yes.
I mean, there are medical reasons that some people gain weight,
Mhm.
and they have to go through certain things, extremes to remove that weight and stop gaining. There is medical conditions that cause it, but you don't get that big
That's extreme.
without having a
Yeah.
whole another type of issue.
Yeah.
But
Mhm.
the thing is, too, you see people that are their caretakers, who are their enablers.
Yeah.
Because my thing is, because they're like, well, I don't like seeing him mad.
Mm,
Okay.
mhm.
But he's not going to get up and chase you or hurt you if you don't bring him 12 dozen eggs and a whole pack of bacon.
Good point.
Mhm.
Good point. Um,
You know?
but you know what? And George and Mimi are both right. I mean, everybody is spot on today. Depression is the number one reason. You've heard the it's a vicious cycle. I eat because
Mhm.
I'm depressed. I'm depressed because I eat. And it's one of those, yes, there are medical conditions, thyroid conditions, all kinds of things, but nothing
Mhm.
takes you to the point of being morbidly obese other than hopelessness. You
Mm.
strictly give up. And then you basically let your mind talk you into saying there's no hope and no point because I'm already too far gone. You're never too far gone. But what's one of Roger's
Mhm.
favorite words? Discipline is a hard, hard commodity to come by and stick with. If you don't know better, which is why, I try to throw little things out there for anybody out there listening. Everything I do probably won't work for everybody, but I promise you, if somebody can say, hey, look, man, you know what? In February, I somehow managed to drop 2 pounds. In
Mhm.
March, you know what? If you do two in February and two in March, by next February, that's 24. that's major. It's substantial. But this is why I like short-term challenges. If I go, okay, we have it's competition time, tournament time. Then you go, okay, I've got to get myself together. Or if you say, you know what, I want to. Mimi understands. I got to shoot. I got to get in front of that camera. I need my face to be a little slimmer. Discipline. Or it's beach body weather. Give yourself short-term goals, and you will complete so many more of them. And this could be anything, physically, financially, anything. Give yourself a short-term goal. Say, I'm going to do it. My daughter, I'm proud of the kid. She's a fast food junkie. 2 weeks, she said, 2 weeks without fast food, Dad. And then she wants to continue to do it. And the thing is, she's not even overweight. She's the most, she's an unhealthy, narrow person. Narrow, looks good from outwardly looking, attractive kid and all that, slim and all this crap. Old school, unhealthy as hell, terrible shape, horrible, the worst shape I've ever seen on a person her age. And she understands that. And so now she's like, look, no more fast food. I understand what it's doing to me. I'm cutting. And I tell people, don't cut out right away because your body will go into shock. Cut down. Continue to cut down. So that's why I want to put together a little collage of some of the things I have during the day, how many calories they have. And then we play the numbers game. If you go get on the treadmill or if you walk or whatever and say you go burn another 100, 150, you're not hungry and you're still dropping. You're dropping the whole time, but you have energy. So your mental health is every bit as important as your physical health because you cannot have one without the other. But I promise you, and I will make a bet with anybody, I will pay your rent. If you stick to a plan for 6 months, it'll change your life in every single way. If you just say, I'm going to stick to this.
You better watch what you say because I'm going like, when do we start?
I'll take that. I'll take that back.
Here's the thing, because if you have this program, if you follow this program to a T, you have no choice, but you're going to get better mentally, physically, financially, and emotionally. And I'll absolutely pay your shit because here's the thing, you're going to have no choice but to say, okay, if you say I'm set up to lose X amount, and then I'm set up to my cardio is going to be better, my mental is going to be better, your whole life will absolutely improve. You have no choice.
Right. CB, shut up.
None.
Shit, what they're talking about. Yeah, I'm in. I mean, shit, I'll be in too. I might be in for 3 months and fall off.
Hey, listen, anybody that'll follow it to a T, I will gladly take that L. I will take that and I'll shake my ass butt naked in the rain and say, I lost, they won. I'll do it in a heartbeat. I mean, that's how convinced I am. It's just nothing worth having is easy.
JJ up for the challenge.
And same here. I challenge myself first because guess what? If I challenge me first, I can't sit there and go, you can't tell me, Roger, you don't know what it feels like. I don't know what it feels like to be a woman going through this, but I know what it feels like to be a person who has to look today. Guess what? My family walks in the damn house with pizza, shit like that. I can turn a lot of stuff down though. But if you're walking around and there's sugar and snacks and shit all over the place, you got to be like, oh God, my children know I love gummy bears. Guess what they buy me? Gummy bears. I have to be disciplined.
You got to change that. I love salmon. Okay, Daddy.
Hey, look, Trey. Let me tell you, it's tracking my steps is a little bit more different, a little bit more difficult because I run.
Wow.
So but again, I just happen to be a hyper kid who grew up into a hyper adult. So I like to exercise. I'm fortunate, but it's still up here. There are days I don't want to go, but it's still up here. So it's going to be 10 o'clock when we get done here. I'm going to pack up, say goodnight, I love you, and I'm going to the gym. I have to be disciplined. I have to be disciplined. If I want to win, I have to be disciplined.
Yes.
All right. We got you.
And I got y'all.
All right. Well, it is time for CB at the movies. So roll it, George.
Oh, shit. Go ahead.
We at the picture.
Let's go.
Now, let's check out the movies with Crystal C.B. Booker.
Well, what can I say? I finally saw Beyonce's movie. chronicling the journey of creating the Renaissance tour. And let me say that after seeing this 3-hour film, I have more respect for her now than I did before. And I've always been a part of the Beehive. But man, just watching everything she had to go through to create this massive tour that was just mad crazy successful. Like she made over billions upon billions upon billions of dollars off of this tour. But the thing is, she's really hands-on, and it really was her vision, and she made it happen. But one part of the film that really stood out for me was there is a scene where she was trying to relay what she wanted, and you had these people telling her that, oh no, that doesn't exist. And so Beyonce recanted with them and said, hey, I Googled it and it does exist. And that's what I want. So for me, I'm like, wow, it doesn't matter how big you are or how famous you are or what level of success you are. When you're a person of color, you're still a person of color. And in her case, she's still a Black woman, and she was still treated as such. And that really was eye-opening, But the film overall, it's great. Just chronicling she showed the different concert footage. I mean, she's just phenomenal. She really is. It was a great film. It was 3 hours, and it felt like 3 hours. But it was oh, and if you go see it, like she has an exclusive deal with AMC. So the tickets are $20 a piece per person.
Yeah.
So if you have 2 tickets, then you're paying $40 to see a movie.
So that's $100 movie night. Because you
Literally.
don't get some soda pop and popcorn.
Yeah, that's another 38.
Exactly.
You better swallow saliva. Fuck that.
Popcorn is $6, soda is $3, a candy bar is $5. Like, look.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. After we got the tickets,
Hot dog is $15.
yeah,
Yeah.
because after we got the tickets, because I was like, man, I should have went to the premiere. I should have went to the screening, but we didn't. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. So I bought the tickets. I was just like, I've never ever in my life paid $40 for a movie.
Won't. If I'm into some bitch, I might not pay. How it was.
That part. So I was just like, this better be the best movie on the planet for $40 damn. And actually, I won't say it's the best movie on the planet, but it was entertaining. It was very good, very well made. She just gave us a glimpse of her life and what she went through, and just, what it takes to create a concert such as that. And it takes a lot, and a lot of people behind the scenes. And it was just phenomenal. And the fact that I actually went to the concert here in Arizona and I saw it for myself, but seeing like behind the scenes makes it even more special. And it was a great film. It really was. Bring your own keg to drink and eat. I don't know if they'll let you bring a keg into a movie theater, but you can try. Good luck. But yeah, it was a good film. I think everyone definitely should check it out. Now, another film that is out is called Saltburn. All I can say is it's an interesting film. It's not in theaters. It's I forgot. I think you can see it on Netflix. I forgot where it's being shown, but it's streaming. And that film, if you like thrillers, if you like if you like to be disgusted, then you're definitely going to like this film. So those are definitely two films that definitely you should check out. Also, Aquaman is still playing. And The Color Purple. Everyone, please, please, please continue to support Color Purple. It is a phenomenal film. The production is good. I've seen mixed reviews on it, but my personal opinion, the production was good. The singing, the music, amazing. It's entertaining, you know. It's a good film. So I think everyone should definitely continue to support it. Also, Mean Girls open. You want to check out Mean Girls with a twist. It is a musical. Why? I don't know. Why they felt the need to do another Mean Girls, but I'm just glad that it's not, you know, a remake. It's a new story. So everyone, you know, check it out. It's a musical. So JC said, I'm not sitting for 3 hours. Yeah, it's a long.
Hey,
After an hour and a half, you're like,
I don't blame you, JJ. I ain't done that since Titanic.
Right.
Or no, I'll take
Green
that back.
You're about right.
Green Mile is long too.
What was the movie with the blue people? Avatar.
Avatar. Yeah, the first.
That's the last 3-hour movie I watched.
Phenomenal. And we are due this year. We're going to get another another chapter of the Avatar. So it's going to be another continuing saga.
I love
We've
it.
got 3 more to look forward to. So it's a phenomenal film as well. So that is it. Go check out those films and let me know. Drop us a line. Let us know how you loved them, how you enjoyed them, if you hated them, whatever. But I will see you guys next time at the movies.
All right.
Yeah, what it do?
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get the clip notes to that shit because I can't do it.
George.
What you got, G? Come on, let me have it.
You know what it is.
Let's go.
Here we go. North Korea and Cuba are the only places you can't buy Coca-Cola. 152 people in the U.S. are legally named LOL. The CDC website has a zombie preparedness section.
What? Go ahead.
This is all facts.
Go ahead. Go.
Dolly Parton once lost the Dolly Parton lookalike contest.
I knew that.
It cost the U.S. Mint almost twice as much to mint each penny and nickel as coins are actually worth. Taxpayers lost $100 million in 2013 through the coins being made. Female kangaroos have 3 vaginas.
Hello.
Everyone has a unique tongue print, just like a fingerprint. The longest time between 2 twins being born is 87 days.
What?
And last but not least, Chinese checkers were actually invented in Germany.
Wow. They just rhyme with it like they did.
Oh shit. I'm tripping on the.
I'm tripping on the female kangaroo. How she got?
I'm like, what do kangaroos know that we don't know? That's why the baby stay in the pouch for all the damn time. Like, listen, you know what?
I mean, so they're a little bit related to us, but you know.
Anyway. That's why I'm ask. Hey, baby, is you a kangaroo? And where do you keep the other 2?
You're supposed to got one name, Jangalang.
Kangaroos, they got skills. Okay, they got skills.
That's why.
But
If
you
you guys
know,
haven't seen the movie Life in a while, you'll be happy to know that it is streaming on Stars for free. So if you want to check out Life, go to
yeah,
Stars.
but you got to pay for stars.
Well, I mean, if you already have it, you don't have to worry about it. Some of us already have it.
Oh,
Okay,
so
okay, guys. Look. I have a question for everyone. I have a question for everyone. I know Roger always comes with little questions. I got a question for everyone tonight,
what's up?
and I need everybody to answer this. If your mama told you to sit down and your daddy told you to stand up, what you doing?
Who's gonna hit
Laying
me?
down.
Walking out the room. I'm just leaving. I ain't gotta live here. Fuck that. I ain't gotta put up with this.
If your
That's kind
mama
of
told you
funny.
sit your butt down and your daddy told you I need you to stand up, who you listening to? What you gonna do?
Well, it kind of depends on the household you come from, I think. So
Mm.
obviously a lot of people came from a single parent house. Now, if daddy just came in town and said it, yeah, Pop, I can't listen to you. Now,
Right.
if they're both in the house, no, Pop's gonna hit a little harder. I'm gonna yeah. Like, y'all can argue later, but he's not hitting me. That's what I would do.
Okay.
Because here's the thing, he might not be able to hit her. He can hit you.
Right.
so, so I'm gonna go with
Crystal,
daddy.
what you doing?
I'm with Roger on that one.
Yeah.
I'd probably listen to my dad.
Okay, George, I know you got mommy and daddy in the house.
Jordan mama gonna burn him with hot grits if he don't do it, and daddy gonna take him to the woodshed, so he don't know what to do.
I'm walking out the room.
There
Like,
you go. George said, I'm leaving. I'm going back to my house.
I'm, going, I'm just saying.
Hey, Lola, what's up, baby?
Hey,
JJ
listen, guys.
JJ said, I'm standing up.
I have to give George his other useless fact
Oh,
of the
that's
day.
right. JJ had a useless fact. Cornflakes
Yeah,
were
I'm
originally invented to stop masturbation and to help.
I'm looking it up right now.
So
Wow.
here's the problem. Neither one of those has shit to do with either. I guess unless you want to say you're backed up in more than one way, because I digest my food just fine, and I am my own best friend. So who got a problem with it? I ain't eating breakfast food.
Right. What the hell cornflakes got to do with masturbating?
But you know what? A lot of things that we eat and drink recreationally were originally created medicinally. Dr. Pepper, Coca-Cola, cornflakes. That shit was all supposed to be medication back in the day because people were crazy and they were scared of the sun. They didn't know any better.
So here's what this is. Kellogg believed that cereal would improve digestion and was not just a health food. He also believed that meat and rich foods would increase sexual desire. So he created plain foods like cornflakes to suppress it.
And he believed that shit too, didn't he?
I'm gonna tell you something.
Cornflakes.
I could eat a whole box of cornflakes. That shit ain't stopping nobody over here.
Cornflakes are a breakfast cereal made from toasting flakes of corn, originally invented as breakfast food to counter indigestion.
Oh, I'm about to hit y'all with something. Here's what's funny. Cornflakes were made from corn, and corn cobs used to be used as sexual aids. Where's the irony here, folks? So see, I think Kellogg was lying. I think he used that corn cob and he said, I can't do this. And he invented cornflakes. Things that make you go, damn. Mimi's never gonna look at corn the same on the cob. But
no,
yes,
I'm not. And I love corn on the cob.
Well, you're welcome. So just think about Kellogg.
What Trey talking about? Trey saying I'm going to my room and close the door and put my homework.
Oh, that's where you get trapped and beat anyway. No, you get trapped and beat, Trey. They're gonna both break in the room and beat your ass. One with a switch, one with a belt, or a horseshoe, or who knows. I'm leaving. I'm like George. I'm leaving.
Oh my gosh.
I'm leaving.
So here's a crazy fact. Okay, so first of all, what was the first breakfast cereal ever invented?
First breakfast cereal.
I wasn't around. Post Toasties. I don't know.
I don't give a
It
fuck.
was granola in 1863.
Really?
But the problem was because of the heavy brand nuggets, it needed soaking overnight before they were tender enough to eat. So you had to fix your cereal before you went to bed and eat it when you woke up.
You ever had grape nuts? Same shit. Grape nuts will sit
Yes.
like a brick in your stomach, and every kid did the dumb shit. You tried to fill the bowl up like you would with normal cereal. Never make
Yes.
it to the end.
Never.
Never make it to the end. Yeah, everybody learn. Oh, why is the box so small? Oh, you're gonna learn today, Trey, and that shit's gonna be there when you come back from school.
Wow.
That's funny. Interesting.
Crash
Ah.
style.
All right,
But
guys.
yeah,
Oh, go ahead.
go ahead.
Juice.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Go ahead.
Okay. So, are you ready for our hot topic tonight? So,
I don't like
question: is it okay to hide your stash, to hide your bag from your partner?
Absolutely.
spoken like someone who's coming from a place of experience, but
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Yeah, he's wishful thinking right now.
Ooh.
Shit.
You.
No, I ain't.
See, Lolo. Oh yeah, now y'all about to get some shit started. Go ahead though. Go ahead. Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Go ahead, Lolo.
Okay.
You're damn stupid. Yep.
What's
That
everybody's?
depends on the nature
Oh,
of the
here we go.
relationship.
JJ with JJ got to have a twist in it and shit.
You know we got honest engine over here. Honest engine JJ. Dudley do right and shit.
I don't think we have ever had a straight answer out of DJ on anything.
Yeah, it'd be some long
Do
paragraphs.
you even, JJ? Do you even know how to say yes or no?
No, hey, that's the female Cat Williams. She Cat Williams, y'all. She gonna
Right.
stop and think and contemplate. That's somebody. Look, that's somebody right there who's like, "You never gonna call me a liar." I know women like y'all. He can't say I lied. I didn't say that. I did not say it. That bullshit. See.
Look, now we got jokes.
So,
Oh, she said it.
okay. So why? What is you guys' reasoning behind your thought process? Well, first of all, I'm assuming, ladies, I'll let y'all tell me what you think about it first, and then I want your reasoning.
I think that, yeah, I would do it. Most definitely. My
Yeah, which
thing
one?
is, if I get with somebody, there's no way we would ever have a bank account together, a joint account, because just like in any relationship, all good things must come to an end, or sometimes, you can get lucky and your relationship lasts forever. But in those instances where it doesn't, you have to protect yourself and you have to be ready, because as you fall in love, you can fall out of love, and those who fall out of love, sometimes it's one-sided, and the person who it's being done to, they can be bitter. And so if you have a joint account with that person, they can drain your account and you not have any money and be left with nothing. So you have to have something on the side just to protect yourself and not be asked out. A good example would be Angela Bassett's character in Waiting to Exhale. Her husband was so bitter that he took all the money in the beginning before they went to court. And she interrupted his board meeting to tell him that she can't even buy groceries because he took all the money.
Right.
He was bitter, and he did that out of spite. So when you fall out of love with someone and you do things out of spite because you're bitter, and so you have to protect yourself and also know who you married or know who you're with, because when they present themselves, believe who they are.
JJ on fire
If
tonight.
there's abuse,
No,
you
it's
have to help.
It's just something plumb wrong with JJ.
But it makes
There you
total
go.
sense. Okay, if
It does.
there's something going on, you gotta create something. See, this is my take on that.
Which is the same thing that CB is saying.
If I was younger, right, like in my 20s and experiencing the love thing, and we're in love and we're gonna get married and all this bullshit, then then there's that thing of, okay, you're together, you're planning family, all this stuff. Oh, we're gonna put our accounts together and all this bullshit stuff. At my age today, we ain't doing that. We're gonna figure out what it is that we're going to do, what bills we're gonna cover, how we're gonna do these things, and that's what we're gonna do, and we're gonna just keep it moving.com.
My thing is, what's yours is mine, and what's mine is mine.
No,
You're fired.
Yes.
George.
It's not like that.
Yes.
It shouldn't be like that, because now that's being greedy. Bring my sister back.
Go to timeout. Look at
Yes. Because when you get with somebody, they promise you the world.
So what Lola says, nothing lasts forever.
Your every fantasy, whatever you want. Just tell me, and it's yours. So my thing is, okay, so what's yours is mine, and what's mine is mine.
Who are these simps that you encounter?
I don't know.
I don't know.
No, when you get married, what it is, you become that person's property.
No.
Yes,
okay.
you do.
Yes, I don't even want to think that either I'm somebody's property or I'm thinking of them being my property. Get the fuck out of here.
But when you get married, that is essentially what it is.
I'm about to rock with that. I'm gonna get at you in a second.
It's can I finish?
It ain't often, but I'm gonna play with you on this one a little bit. Let's not look at it in terms of slave and master, blah 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 blah. You do belong to that person, and I will tell you why. Because if we're walking down the street, Miss Acosta, and anything pops, I don't care. Don't give me that bullshit about Caribbean and 5'2". You ain't doing nothing. I am expected to do it. I am expected to defend you, and I'm expected to make sure it's okay. That means so. And I will tell this to any woman with a pulse. In exchange for my very existence in life, you have to shut the hell up, sit down, make a sandwich, don't argue. Otherwise, you cannot have that. My life is void if something happens. So, obviously, in order to be special like that, there has to be a level of ownership. No, I don't own you. I don't master and lord over you. Yes, you are mine. You belong to me. Because if you don't belong to me, I can do this kind of shit for anybody. But we also have to understand the level to which we're taking it.
Of course, I totally get that.
I think CB dead ass on that one. She's dead ass right. But you have to. So between CB,
but what yours is mine, and what's mine is mine, and what's yours is mine. That's where I was. That's where I was with the whole thing.
So say what you want. I know she's halfway joking, only halfway. But a lot of women observe.
No, she's not. She's serious as hell. Look at her face.
Okay, fair enough. Here's the problem with that. That only works for the simps that you encounter, which is why you ain't married to none of them, because you can't tolerate them very long. You not the biggest.
Crystal likes what she likes though. She's gonna like you. She's gonna like you no more. She's gonna get some. She's gonna get whatever she's gonna get. And then as soon as he aggravates her, she's gonna be like, "Bow wow."
That's why we got to get Crystal to eat at a different restaurant, because this in and out that she keeps on getting ain't fucking working. So we got to get her to some Ruth Chris and some motherfucking Benihanas, because these in and out dudes that she keep dealing with ain't popping, and she gonna run them over and then be mad because they laid in the street. See, cut that out. But listen. I agree that I'm this. So my take is, yes, yours, mine, ours. I think we've all kind of come to that conclusion now. Things are different because back in the day, man was breadwinner, brought the check home, the woman did blah, 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 with it, paid the bills. So it had to be very, very transparent. Now, yes, women are making their own money and they're capable. So I think that, at times sometimes we need to be saved from ourselves. Other times, it is what it is. But okay, look at Lolo. Lolo talking about no sharing. So here's the deal. Our value is based on what we can provide, but protection and provision. Your value is based in youth, beauty, and the ability to continue lineage, my legacy. So, the exchange is a little bit different. But since you're making your own money, that's fine. The thing is, you have to expect that, you know what? Y'all in my grandpa's era. It was in your grandma. That's what I'm talking about. Now women make their own money and da 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 da. But we don't, let's not even get into who needs who and things like that, because that's where the financial situation is the great neutralizer. But
Yeah.
I think everybody should have their own. So what a lot of people do, myself included, you have a bill account every
Mhm.
week or month or 2 weeks. Guess what? You put your half in, I put my half in. After that, what you do is yours. It's your business. You made it.
Right.
It's your business. Now, if I was the only one
Right.
working and I'm bringing it in, you get what it takes to pay bills and do this, that, and the third. But
Mhm.
because everybody makes their own, guess what? I don't reserve the right to ask
Mhm.
you, hey, what are you doing with this? What are you doing with that? Any more than you reserve the right to ask me. You can say,
Right.
hey, do you have such and such? I don't owe you
Mhm.
anything. But I do
Yes.
believe in being, yeah, I mean, you got to be honest enough to be like,
I
unless
totally
Right.
respect that. I
And
respect
so
that right
and
there.
see and that's my situation here. You
there's
know
a
what I
lot
mean?
of people, I
You
think.
know, she makes her money, I make my money, you know, we
Here's the
get
pot.
together and pay
Here's the
bills.
pot.
I don't hide it, but I don't like, oh God, well, I got this much, well,
But
sometimes I
yeah,
do,
but real
sometimes I
talk,
don't. But
old school dudes, we were taught, don't ever tell
but
anybody what's holding. Don't
but
tell anybody what's all in your bank, because
right,
listen,
but
ladies, I'm gonna piss you off,
he-
but
Let him talk,
but here's the thing
Roger.
is,
sorry.
if she asks and I got it, I give it.
But what if she's
That's
assuming?
simple.
What's the assumption?
That what
It
if she
ain't gonna be
assumes
no
that he's
assuming.
got it and he don't?
Ain't gonna be that because I'm
Okay.
not gonna do that,
What do you
and
mean?
she knows I'm not gonna do that.
Oh,
If
just
she
own up.
asks for it and I ain't got it, and I say I ain't got it, I ain't got it.
Right.
But
Right.
if I got it, I'm gonna
It's
give it.
hers.
You know what
Right.
I'm saying? That's my brick. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And she handles business. She takes care of everything. You know what I
So
mean?
exactly.
And I let her do that so that I can take care of everything else.
Yes.
Now
You
you
know what I
see the
mean? Does that
difference.
make any sense at all?
It makes
Yeah, it
sense.
does. It makes a
But
lot
the
of
thing
sense.
is, not all marriages are like that, though. Because the thing is, as I was trying to say before,
She was jumped.
Yeah, your ass went to time
when
out.
a man takes a wife, she literally becomes his property. Now, hear me out. When you think of it in these terms, a man can have multiple wives, but a woman cannot have multiple husbands. Also, think of it this way, who wrote the laws? So when you come to that conclusion, then the same people who wrote the laws are the same ones who benefit from that law.
The laws as far as what, Chris? I'm
So the laws as far as marriage, that piece of paper, that contract,
I don't even
because
look at
that's
this.
what it is.
But what but what's that have to do with, like, who hides and shows their finances? Because remember, women didn't used to be able to vote or work, and you can do all that. Women screamed for equality in that respect anyway, and now it's
Yeah.
here. So those laws don't mean jack shit unless you're talking about polygamy, and that's a whole different story. But we're just
Well,
talking about sharing information or withholding information.
Right. And my thing
well,
is, you should have your own, and they and they should have theirs. I don't think, like, for me, this is my personal opinion, I would never have a joint account with anybody, because
Why not? Why not?
sometimes these things don't last, and you have to protect yourself.
So
Period.
what?
You have
See,
to protect
that's
yourself.
that's going into the relationship or the marriage with
so
the thought process, which you're already putting it out in the universe that it's not going to work. So you're not even giving it a chance. I'm not
Because
just talking about putting a joint account together. I'm just saying in the relationship period, if you already know this shit ain't working out, if this I already see that, or I already feel, or if you're already putting negativity into it, so then of course.
Mhm.
well, let me throw this at you, Crystal. Just FYI,
Mm.
if you want to go to India, Central Africa, or Tibet, women, they do practice polyandry, which is women with multiple husbands.
Interesting.
Oh shit. All right,
Now,
guys.
Those are your out of the whole planet. Those are your three options: India, Central Africa, or Tibet.
There
well,
you
yeah.
go.
Well, okay, CB, I gotta ask you. I understand you saying like not. We all talk about okay, not giving access to everything. My question is, why wouldn't you have a joint account like George and I both said? And I don't know Mimi's situation, but why wouldn't you say, okay, this is our account. I'll put this much in a week. You put. I'm not saying okay, all my savings are here. You have access. I'm saying if you guys, let's say, are cohabitating or you're doing something together, there's an understanding. Every week or every month, this much has to be in there. You only get one chance to not do that. So why wouldn't you at least do that much with someone? Yours, mine, and ours.
I would
Why
do that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Most people I know do that.
I would do
In this
that.
day and
See,
age, most people do.
I will say, I will admit that we haven't done that. We don't have a joint account.
Mm-hmm.
But
Right.
when there's a need for that extra exchange,
For something
it's
to be
just
paid,
voiced.
you just
It's
wire
it's just voiced.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Just like
Sure.
today, we had the same conversation. We had a conversation today about two of our bills that's coming up.
Mhm.
You know how much they were.
Right.
Okay, that's all I need to know. Shoot, what you need? All right, we're gonna work it out as
Mhm.
quick as possible.
If you're on the same page, which is why, like I said, I'm just curious to know.
Yeah.
Like I
still
know,
say no.
you what?
I still say no. My money
So,
is my money.
Yeah,
so
Their
but
money is their money.
I understand what you're saying, Roger, and I would definitely agree to that part. It's like I'll have my own account where all my stuff, my film stuff, my
yeah,
tax stuff, all my shit comes
yeah,
into. But if we have like set bills per month, like look, baby, you put in yours, I
right,
put in mine, and then if I need to go ahead and pay the bills out of that account, then we'll just go ahead and make that happen. So
right.
I can rock with something like that.
Yeah, then
Married, not in no relationship, just a
well,
relationship.
and I mean, yeah, but here's the thing: in a relationship, guess what? Technically, you're not supposed to be cohabitating. So it's either you move in with
Right.
him or he moves in with you. And if I was speaking to my son right now, I would
Mhm.
say never move in with the
Unless
woman.
you're married. Right.
No, just don't do it. If she comes to your place, that's one thing. You can put her out, you can do whatever. Never move in with a woman. It never
Right.
bodes well. Like I move out, start over, build from the ground up. That's just my take on it. But
Right.
it's different when you go somewhere and her name is on everything. Nah, bruh. Now you Steve
Ooh,
Harvey.
blast,
Yeah, it's different.
blasted.
My question is, how can you expect your guy to take care of
Oh,
you if you're being selfish? Ooh, CB.
Because I don't expect a guy to take care of me. I'm single by choice. I don't want to be with anyone. So, in that sense, I don't expect a man to take care of me. I
unless
can take care of
unless he can
myself.
lift her up, slam her up against the wall, and carry her.
That's all they're good for. I mean, come on.
mm,
I'm just
No
saying.
offense, guys, but I don't need a man to take care of me. I take care of myself.
Right.
I am a single mother. I took
baby.
care of myself and my twins. So
Who
I
fixed your
don't
car?
need a
Who
man
fixed
to
your
take
car
care of me.
when you
I've
got wrecked?
never needed a man to take care of me. Period.
The
So
mechanic. Yes, good Roger.
And what was his name?
Tony.
ooh,
Who was the officer that came to the scene of the accident? What was his name?
Oh.
what are you talking about?
What I'm saying is this. Okay, here's one of my new favorite phrases. You may not need me, but you need men. So there's no
I
point in
didn't
making
say whoa. Back up. I didn't say she's talking about a man, period, like in a relationship with someone.
sure. But you just said
You're
that's all they're
talking
good
about a
for.
police officer. That has no freaking.
Did you or did you not just say that's all they're good for? Were those not your words? We can rewind this motherfucker.
You
I got
can throw out the challenge flag.
When we were
You got
on
the instant
that
replay.
subject, when you
give
said,
me a give me a red.
picking me up and tossing me, yeah,
It's okay.
to
It's
me,
okay.
yeah, they're good
It's
for
okay.
that.
Mhm.
But I mean, a female officer would have been
I don't want to
fine
talk.
on the scene. I mean, it doesn't matter. A police officer didn't save me from what?
No, I think what he's saying is, okay, you have and I haven't heard your little alarm thingy in a very long time, unless I'm just not hearing it. But you know, when you got the little smoke detector, you need somebody to get up there and do it. If the plumbing goes bad in the house, you need a man to come through and fix the plumbing. If you have a flat tire in the middle of the night, you're gonna need AAA to come make that happen. 9 times out of 10, it's gonna be a dude showing up. So it's not that you don't need men in your life. It's just that you just don't want a man.
But
You're single by choice.
her argument is personally, emotionally, blah blah, everything except physically. She doesn't need a man.
There you go.
So, so that and that's that's.
So she
that's
just needs to hire a dick.
Right, dick on the man, and she can keep it moving. I mean,
That's disgusting, guys. That's not nice to say.
No, it's not, because guess what?
That's what it is.
Benefits.
What's the thing a prostitute is?
Friends with benefits. That's it.
Hey, look, what are the benefits besides dangus? They can change the light bulb, a little tire.
The only benefit. There you go.
So you mean to tell me if you got some shit that needs done, you gonna let him come over here, hit it, split it, quit it, and not get that man a honey-do list? Come on now.
First of all, if I have a plumbing problem, I will call a plumber.
And so I'm gonna have.
I have this whole time.
I have a home warranty. I can call. I forgot.
But if it's that fine ass, if it's that fine ass plumber that shows up that can
right. You want
the plumbing job gonna turn into a double plumbing job.
He got one wrench and shit.
You never know.
Hey, the right plumber show up, she's gonna be in the house looking like this.
I'd probably break a hip, but I get the gist. But anyway.
Mademoiselle, I am here to fix your pipes. Point you to tell me what you need unclogging.
Everything.
Right. You got a plunge.
There's holes everywhere. Let's unclog them all.
Plug. Yeah.
I enjoy my freedom. Like, seriously, I knew.
So, what do you? Okay. So you think that's it? You think that, well, and I'm not disagreeing that some people, I guess, lose that particular card if they allow that to happen. But that just strikes me as people that aren't upfront and honest when they get with people. That's the ones you see miserable, going, I can't do this, I can't do that. I don't understand how that happens, other than being fake about who you are. So look, there's up and down. Trust me, I ain't about to tell y'all that shit's all roses, but I'm just saying.
Right.
I don't see the big to do with this, only because you have control over what you put in. So let's say you say, hey, I need 500 every week on you, brother. I need you to kick that in. If the first week he doesn't do it and you go, hey, you're running late, and there's an excuse, guess what? you have yours. You don't do that again. Fool me once, your fault. So I just don't understand why it would be such a big deal if you know that you guys have something in common. I mean, you have a joint venture or whatever, whether it be you have what if a man said, hey, I want to start a business with you, and he's a proven successful business person. You wouldn't have a joint account that you get paid from?
No, that's different. That's business. And no.
A relationship is business.
You can wire me whatever my cut is. No.
A relationship is business, I promise you. It really is. It's the same thing. It really is the same thing.
Why do you think they make a contract for it? It's called marriage.
Real talk. You can actually invoice your partner for bills and rent and things like that and write the shit off. I mean, you want to talk turkey? That's really the truth. That's business.
You can.
So, I mean, I'm being honest with you. You can do that. It's just, I'm just trying to figure out why you're so dead set against it, unless you don't trust your own judgment and people, where you go, I know I'm gonna get screwed over by this person, in which case you make them deposit theirs first.
No, I mean, I just don't want to deal with it. I'd rather just keep mine as mine, and they can have theirs as theirs. And if they want to toss me a bone, hey, I'll take it. they want to give me money, I'll take it.
We know you'll take the bone. We know that. We discussed that. We know what time
I'm
it is.
talking money wise.
I'm
If they
sorry,
want
I'm
to
sorry.
give me money, I will take it, most definitely. I won't say no. But I probably wouldn't, return the favor.
So you don't think? Wow.
If they give it to me as a gift, yeah, probably not.
So okay, so let's say you get with someone who's very affluent, very wealthy, and all that. This person goes, listen, your allowance every week, $4 or $5 grand, good money.
Yeah.
He's loaded, but he goes, listen, I'm going to need you to put this in this particular account for our rainy day or for whatever the money he gave you. You don't think you could even see fit to do that?
No.
Lolo, you and CB both somehow, some way, y'all are in the same bullshit club. I don't know how. I don't know, what happened. I don't know if that's a pea in the Cheerios moment or what. But y'all just determined to be some damn Debbie Downers. You know why? You know why? Because
my meter's going off.
Well, while y'all are over there sharing, me and Lola will have our own, and we'll be spending our own money, doing our own thing, and not having to be beholden to anyone saying, honey, can I get a little more for my allowance this week? I really need to do this. Or honey, I need a little bit more for groceries. You can help me out. Fuck that. No.
JJ. She looked at you. JJ looked at you like this.
If he asked for some help. So if your dude is like, babe, I paid all the bills. What she's saying is, if your guy was like, I paid all the bills, I paid for everything this week, I'm tapped out. You know what? Maybe I want to go to the bar, have a beer, or maybe I want to go pick up my special cornflakes. You not breaking no bread.
I'm sending him $100 easy.
No, because it's my money.
It's like, babe, do me a favor. Just go
what?
off with the boys.
If you did all that stuff voluntarily,
you just say no.
Then no.
So he can send you money. He can send you money, but you can't send him money.
I didn't ask him to do all that.
If he's paid all the bills, he's paid all the bills, Crystal. He's paying everything. He pays everything.
It was his choice.
He tapped out. Okay, but listen to this, Mama. He paid all the bills. He's tapped out. He just wants to go to the bar, have a few drinks with his boys. You won't be like, well, babe, you know what? I got this. Let me send you this right quick. What's your cash app again? Okay, yeah, there you go. Boom, 150 bucks. You won't do that for him?
No.
And he's paid all your bills?
If he wants to go to the bar with his buddies, then they can buy him his drinks. He'll be all right.
You are staying.
Listen, and I'm gonna tell y'all one more.
Not nice.
Thing.
He's paying all your bills, your rent, your this, your that, making sure you gas in your car, all this stuff.
And you know what?
I didn't ask him to do all that. He chose to do it.
You know what? All her dudes think about that.
Yep.
And they're entitled to their opinion.
Oh my stars! Okay, I love you, Daily, but that's what I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave that right there because that's not nice. That's not cool.
Yes,
JJ, you know what? And
you are absolutely
correct.
And
you full of shit because I have a dead ass feeling that you'd be like, you know what, baby, here you go. I got this because you too nice. You be trying to be all hard and shit on here. But that's not you. I can't even see you doing that.
This is what this gets you. This is what that gets you right there, mommy.
Yes, JJ. Happily single. Happily single.
Let me tell you something.
Counting my own cash, making my own money. Yes, happily single. And I'm okay with that.
All the time. Listen. Hey. Daddy can't work 12 hours and come home to a wing. You're not even giving me. You can't get a man a big piece of chicken and some ass. Come on, you can't even look. But see, right there, baby. No. Right there. I'm trying to.
Life is about choices. If he made the choice to do that, you know.
Hey, I'm gonna change this. If you don't share with your man, that's what I'm changing that the title up top.
I don't have a man, so I don't have to worry about it. And I'm sure I don't have a man.
There's a reason for
I
that.
do things to make sure men don't fall for me because I don't want that.
Why?
Which
Why? We
normal,
need to do.
and
That's
it's so
okay.
annoying
Look, this is a
because
little
I do
periodic.
things on purpose and they still want to be with me. I just don't get
You
it.
know what? Have them call me then. Have them call and email me. We talk. We talk. My first session is even gonna be free. Shit, I ain't gonna charge them to the second one. Have them call
I
me so I can
don't,
figure out what the
I don't
hell
get
wrong with
like
them.
if when a woman comes straight up to tell you, I don't want a relationship. Because the conversation is usually like, you know what? You're going to be my wife. No, I'm not. I don't want a relationship.
That's
I'm not
game.
interested in a relationship. Well, you're going to get to know me and you're going to fall in love with me. No, I'm not. And I'm telling them this. I want someone to love me. I want someone to grow old with. I want someone to be in a relationship with. Well, we
already
want
there.
different things. I'm not interested in that. They just don't get it. And then this last one, he was like, so I think we should start off as friends and then we're going to end up being lovers. And I was like, no, we're not. And then he was like, well, I want someone to love. I was like, well, I'm not her. I was like,
I'm gonna be.
best wishes on your quest for
I'm gonna be
that.
dead ass with you.
I'm not her.
So
They just don't get it. They just don't fucking get it. And
if
it's
you
so
deal
annoying.
with a man that uses the term lovers, you don't need to fool with him no way because he's borderline bitch. So I'm glad you got rid of that one because certain
I
things
get rid of all of them, but they don't get it. They still creep into my DMs.
I want to know. I want to talk to him. You should let me answer your shit from time to time. You should let me ghostwrite your DMs. This shit would be phenomenal. This would be amazing. We could just catfish ain't got shit on me.
And I purposefully try to be a bitch on steroids, and they still want to date me. I don't understand why. I just don't get it. When a woman says no, why do you think that you're just going to wear me down and I'm going to say yes when I'm just going to keep saying no? Like, I can say no till the cows come home. No.
You've never lived with a dude? You've never?
No.
You've never?
Nope.
Have you ever bought a guy anything?
Nuh-uh.
You never
Have I ever bought a guy? Wait, what? Have I ever bought a guy? Yeah, I've been in a relationship. I wasted 4 fucking years. I'm never doing that shit again.
4 whole
Ever.
years.
I'm not buying shit.
4 whole years, huh?
For any man except my son.
So
that's it.
So why in return should a guy do that? So again, I know we're expected to because it's kind of the way of the world. Why should a guy waste money on you, not because you're not valuable, but why should he waste money on you because you don't have the same purpose in mind, the same goal? Why should he waste money?
I don't ask him. I don't ask him.
He said that's his choice.
But right, and you said, you know what, I've done it before, and I don't know why, and things like that. But you were like, if he wants to offer and things like that. But if someone were to ask you, if a gentleman was to be like, hey, you know what, I think this and a third about you. I think you're valuable, more valuable than you're going to let on. Blah blah blah. If you had to, what would you tell him that would make him think, okay, you know what, this person is worth the investment?
Roger.
I'd say thanks. What else? What else can I do? Thanks. Okay.
Roger,
what's up, man?
I made this especially for you.
Let me have it.
But it is no longer yours. I am passing it to CB.
And you don't even have one that you can not disattach or whatever that you carry around all the time. But yeah, that's pretty impressive. Like I said, I think as tonight, George, we're only the second and third and fourth biggest ones wagging because clearly she's got the title tonight.
Right.
This fool right here.
Well, it's also her prerogative, so.
No,
that's how she handles it. Then that's how she handles it.
It's deeper than that. It's deeper than that because look it. If you give me a legitimate reason why you feel like this, I might be able to go along. And don't say, oh, this happened to me once. But I mean, yeah, you're entitled. You're entitled. Look, just like some people, prefer Pepsi over Coke. It's their goofy ass reason, and they're more than entitled to it. But I don't know. I just think in a situation like this, the way things move, it's tough being a one earner and all that. Not saying it can't be done. I'm just saying it's definitely a little more difficult. And we as guys, for the most part, are a lot less commitment inclined, especially early on. We get to a certain point where we just can fucking seed. But for the most part, that's not our bag. So, when you got guys telling you, damn, Ma, you might want to, entertain it at some point. I don't know. Especially if you get an individual who really can. Obviously, you want to be with someone who can teach you, show you, help you come along, and things like that. I mean, that's legitimately what we are supposed to be for partners, not just men, partners. But of course, we're expected to be the lead and the head and the right way, not just coming in and deboing you physically, but legitimately, you want to be able to say, I lean on this individual. So it's interesting. It's interesting to hear that mindset, unless you've just been done dirty over and over and over and over again, in which case those are choices. And I'm sure you've had a couple of bad experiences, but I know it hasn't been a whole lot, because based on what you're saying, you're like, look, I don't entertain it. So I don't know. That's just your respective wall. But shit, 50% of the rent beats the hell out of 100. I don't care.
Just want to give a fuck when it comes to relationships. I don't give a fuck.
Well, I do.
50% beats 100 anytime when you got to pay it out. That's all I know.
I still believe in love and all that good old stuff. So I never, just because I've been through some bad experiences, mean that I'm gonna be like, shit, I ain't gonna be with nobody again. The devil is a lie. Because
I'm with the Godfather on this one.
I believe in love. I love for other people, and I'm happy for them.
Love of what? Cheeseburgers?
Like she said, for other people.
For other people. That's crazy.
Love for other people. I mean, but not for yourself. Well, is it because you don't think that you're deserving of love?
I just don't think that there's anyone out there for me. I've accepted it, and I don't give a fuck anymore.
So 7,999,999 people. So let's divide that by 2, because half of them are y'all. So let's say 3,999,900.
He's out there. He's definitely out there. There's a lot of hymns out there.
Not for me. Mm-mm.
That's just a determination to not entertain.
He's out there. I'm excited, universe. Send him.
No, please don't.
Hey, send him from Tibet, India,
or Central Africa.
No. I am my father's daughter. I cannot be
Uzbekistan
for the one man. It's just not gonna happen.
Yeah.
So if they get with me, they should be there to be cheated on.
I don't know about that part. I wouldn't go that far.
You're gonna be too old and too damn tired to do all that. And when that day comes, what you gonna do?
I wouldn't call you your father's daughter.
I am my father's daughter. Who else would?
Yeah, but you ain't that far, guy. That apple rolled a little bit away from the tree, or else you would have 27 kids.
No, I wouldn't.
I mean, all right, no. Fair enough. Listen, anybody going? No. So, but you ain't down for going Dutch though, huh?
What do you mean? No, going. If someone invites me to dinner, then they damn well better be paying.
So what if they invite you to partner up on something? They want to partner up and make you money. They want to partner up and help advance your life.
That's business. That's different.
No, it's not. Relationships are business. They really are.
It's a business relationship.
So and if he's fine and he can lift you up and carry you, guess what you're gonna be doing?
No. I never mix business with pleasure. No.
Shit, whatever. You meet somebody on some pleasurable stuff, and he wants to do some business.
Giving you the business. No. So if he says,
so what you're trying to say? What you're trying to say is that if you meet somebody and you guys are really liking each other and it's on some personal stuff and he wants to do some business with you, you won't.
I'm saying that if it got to that point, then I do something to sabotage it so that it wouldn't go to that point.
At least you own it. At least you admit it. I can respect that. I can respect that.
That's all we can do is respect it.
I can respect that.
We gotta throw our hands up, okay?
Fuck it. That's how you can say, well, fuck it.
I like that with all the little crystals and shit.
So I hope that this conversation has erased any ideas of you three trying to find me somebody, because it's not gonna happen. There's nobody out there.
It hasn't happened for a reason. We haven't done that for the love of crystal for a reason.
That's what I said. I hope this erases that idea from your minds. Like,
I think it would be great for show, though.
Kick it out of your head.
It would be great for a reality show.
No, it has not erased it.
Watching all these dudes, especially those that actually got away from the grasp of CB, talking about I love her. I want to be. Just put them all on the show.
I want, like I said, you had these cats call me. I want to talk to them. But hey, man, what's going on with you, brother? Because clearly, you ain't sniffing what the rock is cooking.
It gets blingy. That's what it is. That's what it is.
I like my freedom. I don't want to be somebody's good night or somebody's good morning. I like my freedom. I'm just me, and I don't need.
You want to get yours when you want to get yours.
I don't need
it over. It's like bye.
Yeah, I don't need a he for me. No.
Well, we gotta respect that, guys. Y'all, so let's not push CB no more. It ain't gonna happen.
Not today. Not in this lifetime.
But you never know when it will. It might just happen.
Y'all can meet me on the corner of Give Up Avenue and Never Gonna Happen Boulevard.
Oh, wow. No. I'm gonna drive by and honk and shit. I'm gonna be like, meep. Oh, geez. Hey,
wow.
Do your thing. Enjoy. But fuck it.
It's all good. All we can do is respect it and keep it moving.com.
Shit. Fuck that.
Wow. All I gotta say is wow.
I can't wait to ask somebody for $5 now just to prove I can still do it. Shit. Hey, let me hold something. Shit.
And guess what? And I'm pretty sure that somebody would like, oh my gosh, yes, here you go.
It ain't coming from me. Shit. Add to the pot. Damn. Every now and again. Lolo, I want to know, what happened too? I need your story too. Your old angry ass over there with CB. Now we can't have two of y'all driving Bonnie and Clyde and Thelma and Louise. I need Lolo's story. Lolo don't trust a damn thing. She over there talking about I bought a mailman because I don't know if he looked at my damn girl, what happened? We just talked about the cornflakes. You need some cornflakes. You need some cornflakes. You need some cornflakes.
Oh shit.
You need some cornflakes and a rose or a rabbit.
She said, I don't trust Jack.
God damn it, my name is Roger. So
exactly, Lolo.
Tell me the truth.
Yes, girl. Yes. I'm right there with you.
Listen, that's called common ground. Listen, now, baby, on this one, I got to go.
Right.
Look, if you're from the dot, I'm sleeping with one eye open on your ass. So that means
right. That part.
He's on it. Yep. 100%. 100%.
Yeah, hey, all my friends and family from the dot, I love you, but yeah, where you going? I'm going to. What you doing? Me too. Hey, listen, they're a different animal over in the dot.
Wow.
Yeah. It's a knot. Nope.
In the dot, they're looking at you like this.
Yeah, they looking at you like, run it. Got up my 40, homie. Them wind out fools.
That's crazy.
All right. Yeah, we got to work on you. Listen, women, y'all are supposed to be compassionate and soft. Y'all some old angry, untrusting, dark-hearted ass.
I'm
motherfuckers.
compassionate and
I'm
I'm soft.
I know, Mimi. I know, baby. I know you.
I
You
call
got it.
a person a hot dog. I am compassionate.
You need to talk to the counterpart over here. Did you ask to see his?
No.
Hey,
Why would I do
listen.
that?
I spent time in
Seriously.
the dot. Y'all ain't never been shit, Lolo. I spent time in the dot in the 80s and y'all wasn't shit. It was fun, but y'all still wasn't shit. So I love it. Mean it.
Look, you see that? You see what they say?
See what Lola, see what Lola said?
Yes, yeah.
Hey, for those of y'all that don't know, we're talking about Wyandotte County, Kansas. And
Yes.
have mercy. This is
Where
different
I
stories
grew
where we're at.
up. I grew up in Wyandotte County. Right
Hey,
off the
see?
queue.
See how angry they is. See how angry they is. Listen, hey, I Wyandotte.
I
Look,
love everybody.
Roger, and I was just about to say, right, because I'm here looking at Lolo picture. I'm like, yeah, and light skin.
see, angry ass like me. I wasn't gonna say it. I wasn't gonna say it.
That comes at a
but
different level.
Mimi brought it out. See how y'all is. See how y'all is. Ooh, all you beige ass women. Ooh, child. Look how y'all angry.
Oh gosh, I had to laugh.
I'm not angry. What
You
am I to
something,
be
though.
angry about?
Happily single. That's just
Yeah,
it.
I'm
That's just it.
happy. See,
Wait, see, look, I
happy.
can't have this many light skinned people lying to me at one time tonight. Like I said, my parole officer said I can't talk to y'all. I got to go. I ain't got time for this shit. I ain't got time for this shit. I'm with Kat now. Why didn't you ask them, sir?
Oh
That's all right. I love you though.
my gosh.
All right, y'all out of y'all mind. We down to 4 minutes, so look it. I gotta go burn 200 calories, so it ain't because I don't love you, because I do, but I'm out. Brother got to go run.
Well, guys, look, it's been sweet and nice, and I absolutely love it. Great night show, guys, and to everybody on the side over here in my chat, Lolo, JJ, Trey. I don't know where Gage is getting over his shit from the weekend too. He'll be up in here some week.
Gage
But
had to
thank you
check
guys
in.
for tuning in, and you know we had a great time tonight. So one love, God bless, and see you guys next week.
All right.
George, you forgot your roll. You forgot your lines. You still
No,
trying to
I was
remember?
waiting for y'all. I always
Love,
go.
peace, and hair.
I was
Okay.
waiting. I always go after you. And he froze.
No, Roger, good. Roger said his first.
Uh-uh.
Go ahead and say your line so I can say mine.
Peace, love, and hair grease.
All right. Thanks, everyone. You've been rocking with CB and the boys. We come to you every Wednesday as your midweek motivator, offering you music, motivation, conversation, laughter, and a whole lot of fun. And hopefully you got that and then some tonight. If you found value and you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to click that subscribe button. Click that bell so you can be notified every time we go live. And make sure you subscribe and like us. Hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. And share the live, share the love. In order to bring you more, we need more. Come visit our website, cbandtheboys.org. And before I forget, we want to thank you guys for your love and support. And randomly, within the next coming weeks, we're going to be choosing a winner because we have exceeded 100 subscribers. So we're going to do a drawing. And you guys are going to win something pretty cool. So look forward to that. Anyway, we will see you guys next week. Same time, same station. And have a good one. And CB and the boys have left the building. Bye-bye.
Look at there.
Thanks, JJ.
She on bullshit though, but it's cool. We should change her initials from CB to BS.
You.
Be fronting. She be
That
she
will
be
be
Oh,
BS and the
Lord.
boys. We don't want that.
Booty scratcher.
CB and the boys have left the building.